No one gets married anticipating that they'll get divorced one day, yet 40 to 50% of couples in America wind up ending their marriages. On the bright side, there are some pretty telltale signs that you and your boo can stand the test of time. Here's how you know if you and your partner are likely to make it. Little things. Remember how it felt when you first started dating your partner? Maybe you couldn't stop writing their name down in your notebook or buying little gifts that remind you of them. But now that those pheromones have subsided, are you still doing those little things? If so, that's a good thing. Kimberly Hershenson, an NYC-based therapist, affirmed this, noting, "If you still remember what it was like when you were dating and are bringing some of those behaviors into the relationship, such as texting your partner in the middle of the day to let them know you're thinking of them, buying them their favorite treat as a surprise, or kissing them goodbye and saying you can't wait to see them later, these are all great signs your relationship will last." Date nights. Life can be pretty hectic for most couples. Between maintaining a home, taking care of kids, and managing your careers, it can be easy to let your relationship take a back burner. But if you naturally carve out alone time with your sweetie, that's a good sign that you're nurturing your bond. One way to do this, according to Hershenson, is if you set aside one night a week for date night in by setting the table, putting out candles, and having a delicious meal together. She also recommends turning off electronics to focus on conversation. Compromise. The ability to compromise is important for success in many aspects of life, whether you're collaborating with coworkers or strategizing girls' night out with your besties. Naturally, your romantic relationship will also thrive when you've both honed your ability to give and take. Certified counselor Jonathan Bennett noted, "A long-lasting relationship requires flexible individuals who are willing to give a little, and sometimes a lot, to ensure mutual happiness." If you and your partner are good at finding solutions that make you both happy, it's a good indicator that you'll be successful in the future. Fair fight. Conflict is a natural occurrence and happens in just about every human relationship. If you're going to make it last with your significant other, you have to learn how to fight fair. Shula Melamed, a relationship and wellness coach, said, "What predicts your ability to weather these storms is the ability to fight fair and make up afterward. It is a sign of respect and acknowledgement of one's own responsibilities in disagreements. So if you're not fighting dirty or fighting all the time, you'll avoid negative fallout from poor conflict management." Growth. People are dynamic individuals, all of whom will grow and change over time. That means that your partner is going to change too, and it's important to let them. As Melamed observed, "If you are with someone for a lifetime, there is a chance that they and you will acquire all kinds of different interests, passions, viewpoints, and needs. Of course, we want the other person to be reliable and dependable, but we shouldn't expect them to be frozen developmentally or emotionally just to suit our needs. So make sure you're giving them the space they need to thrive, and vice versa." Curiosity. Do you ask your partner how their day was when they get home from work and genuinely want to hear a detailed answer? Do they ask the same of you? If so, that's a signal that you're curious about each other, which is a positive thing according to Alice Roberts, a certified social worker, who said, "Curiosity about your spouse signals the desire to be learning more about each other. Curious couples view their partners with a sense of wonder and excitement." She added that curiosity can come in handy during an argument too, saying, "Curious couples want to understand why their partner feels the way they do rather than reacting defensively when disagreements come up." Constructive criticism. Have you ever had to ask your partner to change their habits? Has your partner ever pointed out that you're doing something unhealthy? In either case, people in healthy, long-lasting relationships would not consider either one of these to be an insult. According to licensed psychotherapist Mark Zola, in happy and healthy relationships, you and your partner don't view each other's occasional criticisms as scorn or disdainful remarks. Well-intended people with whom we are connected are not intending to put us down with a criticism. So keep these ideas in mind, and maybe you and your partner will stand the test of time. Thanks for watching! Click the list icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out this other cool stuff we know you'll love too.